side. This is a whole built-in counter. My recommendation is, if you like the look of the French door, my recommendation is we take that door and we swing it on this. So you have a French door, so when it's closed you can see glass, and if you want to look down the hall you can use that as one half of the French door. And well, I don't know that you want anybody looking into your utility room, but I wouldn't recommend that. That's the only thing that concerns me about trying to salvage the French door, because it's my understanding you wanted to use the nook as like a desk computer space.
Yeah, because I don't have anywhere to put the computer.
And it makes sense to me, and this will be a beautiful little nook, but do you really want to be fumbling with the door? Oh, wait a minute, I got to slide the door, and then here's how I would envision it. Pretend this is a wall right here, and this is the end of this is about all you're going to have, and then the edge of the door is going to be right here. You see what I'm saying? That's about all you're going to have, where if you wanted to slide down and work on this a little bit of the counter, you know what I mean? If you have your computer in front of you and then you want to write on something over here and get away from your keyboard, you are restricted laterally by virtue of that door being there. See, the door will slide by it. This door will slide behind that door. That door will slide in front of that door.
So what you're saying, to have doors that open?
Here's the problem. You can't use these doors in that fashion. If you use a bifold door, they can bifold, but then they'll accordion and hang in about a foot on each side. I would not even, to me, I wouldn't even put a door there. I'd just put a cased opening, and then I would just keep the space neat, and that's like a little nook. I think it looks cool just open myself. That's what I would do. But, you know, trying to use those doors, those French doors, really restricts you in that space there.
He was talking about the doors like sliding like this.
They will, and that's how they are, but what the chief's getting at is, in other words, there'll always be a door in half that opening.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, if you open it up, you're only going to have 3 feet of opening. You know, you'll only be able to use 3 feet of your counter at a time.
I got a doctor's appointment.
Because that's a 6-foot opening.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. See, instead of you having 6 feet, you're only going to have the use of 3 feet, and your chair is going to take up, with armrest, is going to take up 24 to 28 inches. So you're only going to have 3 inches on either side between the edge of the opening and the edge of the door.
But I was trying to find somewhere to put the computer than to be the jump.
That's a beautiful idea.
Oh, okay.
No, that idea, that's great.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you, the architect, whoever came up with that, that is the perfect place to do it. The only thing I'm saying, you either got to leave it all open, or you're going to have to go with bifold doors, because bifold, where they like accordion.
Oh.
They'll like this, and then they'll
fold down.
Fold down and slide to the edge, but you're still going to lose about a foot on each end. You'll get 4.5 feet of use out of it, and you'll have to operate out of the dead center.
Okay.
You can do that. If you want to close it, then we need to use bifolds and not use those sliding doors right there.
Oh, okay.
I mean those French doors. If you want, we could put one of the French doors in here.
Okay.
If you like that look, you know, we could salvage that and just tell them put a mortise and hinge into a solid jam.
Yeah, took that to the trash. Them French doors.
Say again?
Oh yeah, the French door. Those.
They gone.
Yeah, those are gone.
Oh, they are?
We weren't going to be able to reuse them anymore.
Okay, well then fine. Well, let's just put this with bifolds and be done with it. Okay. You want to be able to close the nook off, right? Okay. Well, get initial. Is this the final draft?
This is the final, because this has got all the this has got the elevations on it, the wall section details, the foundation, and the floor plan.
Just put in.
So the only thing we'll have to do is come in here and
cut down to it. 10 by 12 screen porch. Just call it covered. Okay.
10 foot by 12 foot covered.
All right. And then make another note. We'll just change it. You don't have to write it on the plan, but it's got to go in my spec.
Type 3, 3 foot by 6 foot French door slider solid. So
Now that needs to change
we'll
to a
change
bifold.
Bifold.
That does not need to be louvered, and I wouldn't just put. Did he call for raised panel masonite door on the regular doors?
6 panel solid.
6 panel solid. Then put a matching panel bifold is what we want. All right.
Yeah, 6 panel bifold.
And just initial off on each page of the floor plan so we can go with it.
I'll call Beelan today and get those changes made.
I'm going to spec the house so that the whole problem that you had all started with the plumbing. And I'm convinced that big tree, the taproot got into the sewage, and that's what started your whole problem, choking off your sewage line and that whole thing. So that's why I'm adamant about taking the tree down. Another problem is your house was built too low to the ground.